So from the chance of Premier League glory to the totally opposite end of the scale, the fear of relegation is magnified to the max when the price is survival in the Football League. Full stop, of course. As we know, it's Bristol Rovers who dropped to the conference along with Torquay. Oxford couldn't do Rovers a favour. They were beaten by Chris Wilder's Northampton, who survive along with Wycombe. Here's the facts then. Northampton safe by 3 points. Wycombe survived by the narrowest of margins. Though level on points with Bristol Rovers, a gap in goal difference of just 3 goals over 46 games, remember, condemns Rovers to an exit through the Football League trapdoor. We'll start at the Memorial Stadium. The goal which would condemn Rovers to the conference came in the first half. Colin Daniel for Mansfield.
Hal's got all the time in the world to produce a cross. There is the cross. Then number 17 in off the goal. It's gone into the goal. Colin Daniel with a potentially critical goal for Bristol Rovers there. As things stand, Bristol Rovers have dropped into the relegation zone.
10,000 in a packed Memorial Stadium was silenced. Rovers needed just 1 point to be safe. But from the off, they'd squandered chance after chance. The goal would never come.
Mohamed into the box. There's the header that's wide. So unlucky. Corner. There's the header. It came off the crossbar. That's a good cross. O'Toole! Wide! Inches wide. So close. It's just not happening for Bristol Rovers in front of goal. It's going to be Mohamed Crystal! Off the post! The woodwork denying Rovers. Rovers 0. Mansfield 1. For the first time in their history, Bristol Rovers have been relegated from the Football League.
It's the board's fault. They didn't do nothing. They never signed players we needed. Just let us rot. Worry about a stadium when we need a team.
We don't deserve to stay up. If we can't beat this team, who had nothing to play for today, there was absolutely nothing to stay up for.
It's gutted, like, you know, it's the lowest you could be.
That is disgusting. That's we don't deserve it. We as fans, we don't deserve to be given that.
That's it. Take a week off work now, I think. I'll have to. It's like a death in the family. It's that bad.
So many emotions. Anger, stunned silence, tears in eyes.
Words can't describe it. Obviously, devastated. Apologise to supporters. You know, I'll take responsibility. I picked the team for the last 8 games, so you know I didn't get the points that were required in those games. So I'm gonna, you know, my heart goes out to them supporters.
Wow. Well, we'll talk about the consequences of Rovers' drop in a moment, but with the scenes of devastation fixed in our minds, let's just have a little contrast here. Quite a big one, really. The improbable success story in the League Two relegation battle. The bookies had Wycombe odds-on to go down. Their 3-0 win at Torquay means they stay in the Football League by virtue of a mere 3 goals in goal difference. And this is how they celebrated.
And Wycombe Wanderers, they have survived, and those Wycombe fans are going mad. He asked for a fairy tale, did the Wycombe boss. The manager who supports rock and roll football has got his wish, and the fairy tale has come true. Wycombe stay up and stay in the Football League.
I just every ball we kicked all season has just come for this moment to stay up. We've had a hell of a time on and off the field, but Wycombe Wanderers stays in the Football League once more. This club has got a great history, some great upsets, and I'm so proud to be leading another great upset because everyone thought we'd gone. Not me, and not those boys in there.
All smiles for Wycombe, they stay up. Amazing scenes. Rovers, watched, remember, by more than 10,000 fans on Saturday. They go down. Their 94-year spell in the Football League, it's all over. We said it was unthinkable last week with Adam Virgo, Andy, and I suppose on moments like this, people have to shoulder the blame. And where's it going to be apportioned in Bristol Rovers, do you think?
I think it has to be a collective, Tony. When your football club gets relegated, I think the players, the staff, the board, I think everybody has to take a full responsibility. I think it would be totally unfair to single out one particular person or one particular group. I think they've got to take that responsibility, but they've also got to regroup together and try and get themselves back into the Football League as quickly as they can. It'll be a tough job. It's a hard league down in that conference, but I think it's a collective. I think over 46 games...
Not enough.
No, they didn't. They didn't get relegated with one performance Saturday. They got relegated over the season. So everybody takes responsibility right from the very first ball to the very last ball.
You was there, Tony. You was there. What was it like?
Amazing, really. You know, lots of emotions. I felt before the game, you know, a lot of people didn't really see it coming. I think it was quite a carnival kind of final day atmosphere outside. There were bands, there was music. I don't think anybody thought they wouldn't be able to get a point. And of course, I'm not sure they thought Wycombe would win so emphatically. So, all in all, it kind of took them by surprise. Talking of taking by surprise, let's see what the Bristol Rovers chairman made of it all.
How certain are you that Darrell Clarke will be manager of Bristol Rovers next season?
Well, Darrell has a contract to be manager of Bristol Rovers next season. That's as certain as anyone can be about anything at this point in time.
Is the stadium still going to happen, or is that now in doubt?
The stadium and the football and the playing side are not linked in any way. The plans for the stadium still continue. What we need to do at this point in time is look at the situation with the football club going into the conference and the effect it has on both playing and non-playing staff and backroom staff, and we have to look at the whole club from top to bottom. And we know in that context we have to look at ourselves as well.
Les, what's coming their way in the conference? How tough is it going to be?
It's very tough in the conference because they'll go in there as a big club. They're obviously going to carry on with the stadium, so you know that will speak for itself, and so there'll be a big scalp for people in the conference. The conference is a tough league. There's a lot of ex-football league clubs in there, all trying to get back into the football league. So it won't be easy. And I agree with what Andy said, that they've got to regroup and from the board, the chairman, all the way through is make sure they have a plan and don't think that they're a big club going in the conference with a nice new stadium coming and they can get back in. They've got to get a plan together and work hard at it.
They go to the likes of Eastleigh, Salisbury, all sorts next season. We shall see when and if Bristol Rovers are going to be back in the